As we thought, really. I think we'll be going in with more or less everybody fit. Maybe the only one is Harry Toffler that will struggle. We're going to give him every opportunity to be fit.
Is he sort of 50-50 or better?
A little bit less, I would say. Maybe 60-40 against.
What are the sort of options you've got to cycle through to fill that position? There's a few, I guess.
Yeah, we've got a number of people that can play in that position, so we're not to. It's a big miss with Harry being a natural left-sided wing back, but we've got people that can fill that role.
You've had sort of some extended time at last to prepare for a game here. How much difference do you hope that makes?
Well, we'll only know, won't we, really, after the game. But we've done it with the right intentions to try and make sure we're refreshed and ready to go from 7:45 on Thursday. And like I say, we've prepared really well. We're still preparing, and we're confident that we can go there and put in a good performance.
Have you noticed the players seeming a little bit fresh, a little bit more on edge in training?
They seem to be really fresh and sharp. So that means nothing in training. It has to happen when the whistle goes on Thursday evening.
Just a general note before looking at the game. Two sides have gone up, Bristol City and MK Dons have tried to be attacking, trying to play positive football. Does that give you a bit of an encouragement that that's the right policy, that's the way to get out of the league?
I hope so. We certainly believe that it's the right way to go. So fair play and credit to both those teams. They've done very, very well, and deservedly going into the championship. But we're going to go in the playoffs, and we're going to try and attack it and try and go on the front foot and be aggressive and be exciting.
Interested how the sort of dynamics of playing over two legs work. Does it mean if you almost like cycle through different situations, say if you're 2-0 up at Bramall Lane or 1-0 down late, on how much you push or things like that, or just the way you play, when you just have to try and attack and be positive throughout?
I think obviously that the players know there's times in games when you have to manage it. If you're 2-0 down, then we have to gamble, like we did on Sunday. We had to gamble and change the shape a little bit to try and get more bodies forward. If you're winning, then you maybe have to come off it a little bit and not gamble as much. So common sense, really. The players are aware of what they need to do.
You're pretty confident the players have got that sort of understanding as relatively an experienced group to manage a game?
We give them different scenarios, like you say, if they're winning 1-0, if we're 2-1 down, or when to gamble, when not to gamble, so we're comfortable with that.
I think Nigel said a little bit, I've heard of him, has talked about, you want to make sure we're in the tie for the second leg. Do you expect them to be a bit cagey, or do you think the adrenaline and the occasion might overtake them and they'll come out and fly at you?
But when you look at their record in knockout football, the last couple of years has been very good, so we're fully aware of that, and they've got some good players. They've got a really big squad. It's filled with experienced, good, solid players. So we know that for us to have any chance of progressing, we're going to have to perform at our best.
They've obviously knocked down the ticket prices and in terms of really kind of sell the place out, generate a huge atmosphere. Is there a sort of quietening the crowd factor you have to consider?
Well, you always try and work towards that, and the only way you do that is by starving them of any encouragement, and we tried to do that with the ball. We did it up there quite well until the referee took over, but we'll try and do the same again.
And just on the two legs, is there anything you learned as a manager from the Peterborough semi-final last year, the sort of psychology of playing the two legs?
I think we have to concentrate on ourselves and not worry about the occasion. At the end of the day, it's 2 games, 90 minutes, and the second one might be longer. But we just have to concentrate on the game and not get carried away with all the razzmatazz, like I've said before. We're just going to concentrate on playing our game, and like I say, if we have to gamble in the end, we have to gamble, and the last time we played the two-legged game, we should have gone through. You know, we were winning 1-0 and we should have had a penalty. It makes it 2-0 and we're through. But we didn't get it and we got stung at the end and lost on penalties.
It's probably a bit of a negative question, but I think I have to ask it. Like, are you concerned about how referees might play a part over two legs, given the standards you've seen this season?
No, I'm convinced that we're going to get a good one sooner or later.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. I think Nathan Thompson talked about just now, kind of perhaps sort of reinforcing one or two principles from earlier in the season in this build-up you've had to the game. What are the sort of main messages you've been trying to get across to the players?
Concentrating on what we do best, and how we play, and making sure we're organised as with or without the ball as a team, really. And I think what we do best is get the opposition into areas where we want them. We can attack, but we're also solid behind the ball, and that means keeping possessions for large spells.
Are there times where you've lost a little bit of that in the second half of the season?
Yeah, maybe there are. So we've just, like I say, a lot of work's being done on that. It's not just about the possession. You have to be able to penetrate, and you have to be able to defend as well. So there's been a lot of work on it.
How important is the